Well, one of the players on the United States team that has really been off to a terrific quick start has been Tracy McGrady. He came into play tonight leading the United States in scoring, and he leads the United States with 10 points in the first half. Our Craig Sager sat down with T-Mac to get his thoughts on the NBA, on life, and on being a member of Team USA.
Tracy, the last 3 years, you've single-handedly taken Orlando to the playoffs. How is your role different on this great team?
I do a lot of sacrificing. Everybody on here, is the best players off their team. And you just got to do a little sacrificing, whether it's scoring one night or playing great defense one night. Whatever you can do to contribute to this team. But you're not going to be the man on this team because everybody's great players on this basketball club.
As the NBA's leading scorer, how much will this team rely on you to score?
Well, I bring a lot to the table, not just scoring. I rebound, I get other guys involved, I defend. So, if it's that type of night where I have to go out and score 20, 25 points, then I'm capable of doing that. But I don't think the team have to rely on me to do so much scoring because we have a lot of guys on here that can score.
This team obviously is very physically talented, very gifted, but what about the mental toughness? That's been the question mark ever since last year.
I think guys now are mentally tough. That's on this team opposing to last year. I think once the guys lost one or two games, then mentally, and they was just out of it, really didn't care too much about playing anymore. I think this team is more focused, determined to prove that we are the better players and the international players.
As a guy who's finished in the top 4 voting last 2 years in the MVP, what's it like to play on the court on the same team with 2 guys, Allen Iverson, Tim Duncan, who have won the last 3 MVPs?
You know what? I'm having the best time of my life. I still can't believe that I'm wearing USA across my chest and playing with Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, those guys that I face on a night-to-night basis. But to have them as teammates has just been a blessing for me, going out and competing for our country. I've always dreamed of this opportunity, and now I'm here on this stage, and I'm enjoying it.
It's the first time you've ever played for the United States. What took you so long, and what's it been like?
What took me so long? I just had to blossom into the player that I am today. I don't think I was ready a few years ago. But this is perfect timing. Guys didn't qualify last year, and they played 6, and here we are, have to qualify for the Olympics, which is a funny thing to me because we're supposed to be the best players in the world. But it's just perfect timing to go out and represent my country with a great group of guys, and to show that we are the better players.
Things haven't always been this rosy in your career. You started out in Toronto, sat the bench, or came off the bench for 3 years. 2 years you played in the shadow of Vince Carter. What was your reaction when he was named to this team?
I was excited. Actually, we went to our family reunion together this summer in Miami, not knowing that he was going to be on the team. And I think a couple of weeks later, he came over to the house and told me that he was going to be on the team and replace Kobe. And I was just excited about reuniting with cousin Vince.
People said in Toronto you guys didn't get along all the time.
I really don't know why that was a talk, because we couldn't get away from each other in Toronto. It was family. We didn't have any beef. I wasn't jealous of him at all. I was, a young guy trying to make a name for myself, and he was already a type of player that established himself to be a superstar in his league. And it really helped me because he was already there, and I was trying to get there, so I was just, learning from him. And I don't know why everybody made it out to that we had beef with each other. It was never, on that level. I think because I went my separate way and left him behind, and everybody had their different opinion about why I left Toronto, but it was never beef between the two.
How has this team been able, now that you all are superstars, how have you been able to leave those egos at the door?
you just got to go out and play, man, and not worry about the other stuff. Just play a game of basketball and have fun, enjoy this. You know, there's a lot of people that love to be in our shoes right now, supporting our country, representing our country on the basketball court. And this is the best thing, you know, walking out there in front of thousands of people and you have the United States on your chest. And I mean, it's not a better feeling, man. And don't worry about all the other stuff. Just go out and play basketball and cherish every moment that you're out on the court.
Playing with such talented teammates, did you ever think, or did you ever stop and say, hey, if Grant Hill was healthy, this is the way it would be in Orlando?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just playing with Vince those 2 years, I kind of got a good feeling of how it would be playing with a guy like Grant Hill. But due to injuries, that was never possible. And hopefully, Grant could just get back healthy and you know, just try to get back on the basketball court. I don't know, you know, what the future is going to hold, but I just wanted to be healthy, and health comes first before he starts playing basketball.
Right.